Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are going to be pulling some shards during the boosted summons next. Alright guys, so I've got this kind of like, there's a cool tool there. It's called the Raid Shadow Legends Toolkit. Essentially, you can see if you download it there from GitHub and look up Raid Toolkit, you can essentially see where you are trending there on the game in terms of your legendaries, your pulls for raids, for the epics or ancient shards, sacred shards, and void shards. So right now, my last pull for I went about 12, 16 before I get to the mercy counter for ancient shards there. So we're definitely going to pull that today. Cadrophone being my last legendary pulled there. And I believe that was during the Countess Licks event there. So that was quite a number of weeks ago there now. I've got about, on the legendary side for sacred shards, I've got 7 more before I hit that mercy counter. And my last pull there was Lanicus the Chosen. And then on the void shard pulls, I've got a whopping 66 left. And my last was Ethos. There, if you look back, like Ethos has been my campaign farmer for a long time there, so I will not be I'll try not to pull any void shards if I can help it there. We definitely want to pull ancient there, but we probably will have to pull a few voids and a few legendaries. So yeah, go pick up that raid toolkit on GitHub. There, it's one of the nicer toolkits out there. Definitely, keep you in line with where you are in the game, and really helpful for if you should be pulling during a certain cycle there or not, or if you should be pulling during a 10 times summons like we have today. So let's pop into here. So right now, 10 times summons during this event here that we're using for Underpriest BROGNI. With void shards, I would love to get Necrid the Great. This guy's fantastic. This kid's crazy. I actually have all the epics already. Of these 4 epics, I actually use Deacon quite a bit. There, he is fantastic and account changing. There definitely allowed me there to progress quite far in terms of beating the Doom Tower there. So that is all him on that end. So thank you, Deacon Armstrong. Now, haven't really been able to kit the rest of these guys. I'm sure they're fantastic. I know Gala Longbraid's supposed to be fantastic there, especially in Faction Wars. Annex has an interesting kit. I just haven't got around to it. We're low spenders there. We don't have the resources to be kitting everybody. So we've got to focus on who will make the most benefit to the account. Do remember that there. Now, if we're able to, because we definitely should be getting there within the next 15, well, it said 16 shards before we hit the mercy counter there. So I'm assuming it's probably going to take around 20, 25 shards. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping right on that 16th we have the option. And I really want to get Jintaro there. This guy, just for what I've been seeing, looks fantastic there, and he definitely would skyrocket on the list there of people to build out there. I don't know about a Tomb Lord. Would he be helpful? Maybe there, but I really would like Jintaro. That would be a fantastic pull there, and Yeah, let's not even put it out there that we just X there and hope we do not get him at all. There. So let's give this a shot. Now, should we do 10 pulls or one pull at a time? I think since we're so close, we're 16 in here, we will just give it a shot and give it a go here one at a time. All right, so number one, come on. All right, so that's an ancient there, a witness. Yeah, why don't she needs to witness herself on out of here so we can get someone better. Come on, we're 15. All right, so this is number two. Spirit Host, actually a fantastic, beginning champion. They're not a bad way to go at all. There, but definitely not made for end game or even late mid game. That is for sure. So let's go number three. All right, come on. You need to see some yellow, man. Need to see some of that yellow. Adjudicator. No thanks. We are number four. All right, so Grinner. Have a bunch of him. I'll just feed him in during the next Clan Wars. There into himself, but no thanks. We are on number five. His speed is fast, though, I do gotta say. Come on. So, Hatchet Slinger. Yeah, no. Number six. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Deacon Armstrong. This guy's a beast, and I now have a dupe of him. Wow. There. Well, thank you, game. This guy is fantastic. If you get him, kit him out. Kit him out. This guy's fantastic. Thank you. Really great pull here. That was number six. We are on to number seven. Come on, give me the yellow. Banshee. Kind of neat there, but yeah, I haven't used her in a long time, but I'll just feed her into herself there during the next Clan Wars. Number eight. So we're halfway there, guys. There, Master Butcher. Already have a fully mastered version. Well, not fully mastered. I mean, fully booked version of him. So we'll just use him for food. Number nine. Come on, show me that yellow, man. Miradum. There. Yeah, no thanks. Let's continue. Number 10. Man, they're really going to make me go to the mercy counter here, it looks like. Here. All right, Blood Painter. Let's go to the next one. Number 11. All right, Bone Knight. There, he's got some good commercials, but yep, not really the way to go. On this one, number 11. All right, number 12. Oh, I can feed her into herself. There, still haven't fully booked her out, so that's pretty good. The next one, number 13. Alright, so we're getting close here, guys. Fleshmonger, no thank you. Number 14. Magnus, no thank you. 15. Alright, so we should be hitting our mercy counter here. Number 16. Alright, so Pennant. Interesting. So let's just see here. Now that we've hit, so what were we? We're at 22. Yeah, so we're at 16 exactly. I wonder if it actually shows here. Ancient shards. No, it doesn't actually show anything. I thought it would show up there. That would have been pretty cool if it did. Alright, let's try the next one here and see if it works. So this is going to be 17. Alright, so Wanderer. I'm very interested to see if this thing updates. No, it doesn't look like it is. And it's supposed to increase by 5% per shard. Interesting. Wow. Alright, so this would be 18. Wow, man. Alright, Conqueror. Come on. It's gotta be like, there we go. Who do I got? Holgarum Smash Lord. Dude, this guy looks like a beast. Look at this guy. He's got like lava coming out of his horns and his eyeballs. That's insane. There right now. That is insane. Yeah, you kind of can't go wrong there. That is for sure. Let's take a look at his skills real quick. Attacks one enemy has a 40% chance of placing a stun debuff for one turn. Goes up to a 55% chance. It's based on HP. Removes all debuffs from all allies, so that's good. Then place a block debuff buff on all allies for 2 turns. Ooh, that's interesting. Heals all allies by 15% of this champion's HP. Wow. Heals each ally by an extra 10% of this champion's max HP for each debuff removed from them. Wow. Really, really nice there on that end. And it sacrifices HP equal to 25% of this champion's max HP, then attacks all enemies. Damage inflicted is equal to 50% of this champion's max HP. This attack is always a normal hit. The HP sacrifice will happen even if it kills this champion. Well, that doesn't sound good. Interesting. That's 4 turn. And that's always a normal hit, eh? 50%. It must be a pretty crazy hit, actually. Especially if you get this champion's max HP up to, like, 80 grand. That's a 40 grand hit. That's a pretty decent hit there. But this is really kind of what interests me. Block debuffs, removes all debuffs. There, that's on a 4-turn cooldown. And then heals all allies by 15%. And then heals each ally an extra 10% for each debuff removed. This actually might be the perfect guy for the Nether Spider, actually. When he's removing that just massive heals. There, pretty interesting. And then HP in all dungeons. Kind of interesting. He's pretty fast too. There, probably will do pretty well. Looks like he's got a pretty good rating across everywhere just based on what he's seeing here. Not bad. They're definitely, not a bad champion to pull. There definitely will go into my list of champions who can remove debuffs and who heal. Because that is a pretty big heal. I wonder, he looks like he hits hard too there, but, definitely would have to test that out on that end. Alright, not bad at all. Now, let's just go and see here. We literally just started this event here for Summon Rush. So obviously those pulls didn't get me much at all in terms of like just points there, but I do have 4 sacred shards there. We do need 7 to get to our mercy rule, but they also have a higher percentage, which is 6%. So We're probably going to pull all 4 of those, but we do need roughly, well, we do need 600 more to get to Mordecai, his fragment shards there. So definitely important that we get there on that end. So let's go, and we're going to be pulling some voids, and we will pull, oh, and we will pull a few, well, we're going to pull sacreds, and we're going to pull a few void shards there, because yeah, we don't want to waste out our void shards considering until we get a 2 times event there, so at least we have a 1% chance there, and I wouldn't mind getting Jintaro at all. So we need 600 points, so that's going to be 5 void shards. So let's do that right now. This number 1. Oh, each void shard is worth 120 points there. So that's how we get to 5 for 600 points. Yeah, that's interesting, guys. This guy have way too many of this guy. Hopefully this void buff will buff this guy and give him some more speed, or harder hitting or something like that. Just make him worthy of being a void epic, void rare. Let's see. Man, if we could get Necrodegrade, that'd be fantastic. Interceptor, no thanks. So that's 2. Alright. Hey, Fanatic, interesting. This guy looks fantastic, I do have to say. Yeah, this skin is on point. Now let's see what this guy's abilities are. Attacks when enemy has a 30% chance of placing 30% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Has a 30% chance of placing a 60% decreased debuff instead if the target is under 2 or more debuffs. Interesting. That's still only a 30% chance, so it's a crap chance there of dropping defense there. Attacks when enemy has a 100% chance, is that right? Yep. When booked, of transferring 2 random debuffs from this champion to the target on a 3-turn cooldown. Single target, kind of sucks. Places a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns and removes 1 random debuff from each ally. Only reason I would kind of book this guy out with himself, for sure, not with any books that I have, would be just because his particular clan does not have that many people, so just gotta book out who I have there. So that's the only reason he will get any utility at this point. We've got 2 more. Oh, hey, Draconis. Nice. This guy is a fantastic champion. I have him already, so this is a dupe. Probably gonna feed him into himself, most likely, there during the next clan wars. Alright, 1 more. Let's go. Give me a void. Come on. Too bad. Would have been great to get Necrod the Great there, but yeah, I can't waste all my void shards when it's not a 2 times event. There, not today. Although, I guess I could save my sacred shards. Sacred shards during a 2 times event would be nice, but let's not push it because it's very unlikely we'd get a... I could use a cold heart though, but no. We're not going to do that right now. Let's pull some 4 sacred shards and this event should be done. So let's just take a look just to be sure. Each sacred shard is worth 500 points, so that'd be 2,000 points there. And 2,000 will get us to 3,000, get us both 15% there, and 15 fragments and 20 fragments respectively. And then, yeah, I guess we're kind of done from there. Yeah, I don't think there's a real need to put in any more shards to get this stuff there, but you never know. I might just pull for the hell of it. But yeah, very unlikely there. All right, so actually, you know what we could do just to save some of those shards? There is we could pull some more void shards. No, you know what? Let's pull those sacreds and kind of call it a day here. All right. So pulling some sacreds here. Let's get it on. Let's crossing our fingers that we get a legendary. Legendary, legendary, legendary. Come on. Ursuline Ironhide. Nah, he's okay. He's gonna feed into himself. But yeah, not who I wanted to see come through those gates. All right, next one. Come on, crossing all fingers, crossing toes here. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Come on. There. Come on. All right. Next one. Come on. Show me the yellow for heaven's sakes. All right. Grunch Killjoy. There. Oh, block buffs. Ridiculous amount of books. Here attacks all enemies, 50% chance, booked up 60-70% every 4 turns, and then removes all debuffs from allies and places 15% continuous heal for 1 turn on each ally for every debuff removed from them. So that's not too bad. I am starting to build out a stable of people who can remove debuffs, so that's kind of neat there for that like content that's more higher end game content. Oh, that's kind of cool. Fills turn meter of all allies 10% whenever a bomb detonates. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're not someone I'm going to build out, ASAP there, but definitely interesting kit for this gentleman. All right, so let's finish this off. Come on, yellow. No. Gerard the Stone. All right. Got him already, so he is a dupe here, but I do wonder here what a team of all Gerard Stones would do, because I hear this guy can hit like a truck. Definitely one of the epics I want to build out, but just, I've got a lot of people to build out, so we're going to slowly build him out over time. Eventually we'll have him kitted, ready to go, and he'll join the ranks of some of our teams. They're probably in faction wars, most likely. All right, guys, so that has been it here. Let's collect these fragments, and then we can see where I am for the Under Priest Brogni event here. We were very strategic. There, kind of got what we needed to get, and moved on. I might pull a few more shards just to get the legendary tomb here, because those are hella hard to get there, but it's very unlikely, to tell you the truth, that I will do that there. It would be nice though to get all these legendary tombs here, that is for sure, or tomes there. All right, well, that's kind of interesting there. Let's see where we are in the fragment summon. So we have 90 for Gizcard. We've got 90 for Mordecai. Skimfos the Consumed is at 55. Fenchi's at 65. We do have the Dungeon Divers event coming up there. And the final dungeon event there, which is the Spider event. So I'm assuming we will have some of these guys by the time the weekend is done. And then we'll start building them out and getting them ready to feed into their Under Priest Brogni. It's too bad we couldn't get a second Mordecai. That would have been fantastic there. All right. Well, it has been fun there. Definitely let me know who you guys pulled. Have a fantastic day, and we'll be back next time. They're doing something else in the game. Here, let's chat then.